City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Now here's Ilyasova to the paint, parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And checking out the numbers for Lopez. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. Second in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And as you said, one of the best shot blockers in the league. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 14-6 run. Young from outside. That is good. Young's got 28 points for the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Bargnani. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Payne kicks to Young. Inside, outside for Durant. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Drive by Adams. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Warriors. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And of course the Oklahoma City Thunder, 5.5 games behind.
And you know, for the Thunder, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Yeah, I think it's been a good showing for them. I mean, they should feel very good about their position going into the postseason.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that is good. Bargnani's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Ilyasova lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And that one's good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And Sloan kicks to Harkless. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Thaddeus Young.
On defense, Oklahoma City. Feeds to Sloan. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Young. With the teardrop, and it's blocked by Adams. Shoots from the elbow. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Thunder out in front, delivering the blowouts. And now we'll see.
Well, Kevin, it obviously seemed like you were in a terrific flow. What is working for you right now?
My teammates doing a great job of looking for me. I'm just trying to finish plays. Post up is working for us a little bit. So, you know, I think the second half they're going to come on me and double a little bit. So I got to kick off to the shooter for good shots.
Kevin, thank you. Gentlemen, this guy always credits the guys around him.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Been a great game tonight for Young. He's got 30 points and 13 assists. Passing and free throws, those are two areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Brook Lopez. Clarkson is out there with Mayo. Then it's Bargnani, and it's Young in at the small forward. Clarkson kicks to Young. Lopez against Ibaka.
And the D is having problems stopping the mid-range jumper. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be.
6 of their last 10 points have come by way of the two-pointer.
And Young kicks to Cantor. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Outside Mayo. Here's Lopez. The rebound by Young. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dishes it to Ibaka. Back to Young. Now the pass to Westbrook. And he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Young outside, jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist on the night.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Lopez. Lopez missing again.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Ibaka, the pass to Young. He kicks it to Cantor. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. I mean, not becoming conservative at all. Just adding to the lead. I love seeing a team do that.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Lopez. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Looking at the game for Lopez, 13 points and a block.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Brook Lopez hits them both. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's Young finishing it off.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Bargnani is screen on Westbrook. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Westbrook. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. It's stolen by Mayo. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. Clarkson kicks to Bargnani. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this. Yeah.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Will it go? And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, That's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, and I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Josh McRoberts comes in for Enes Kanter, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now Clarkson, 11 points in the game. Now the dish to Lopez. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Lopez has got 20.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Ibaka, banked in off the glass.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Inside, here's Young. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Young outside, beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Young's got 43 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Young, a screen on Waiters. Lopez, a screen. Clarkson with the ball. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. Westbrook pulls it in.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Young for 3. Here's McRoberts. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Waiters gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Waiters got his second basket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Mayo with him, and it's Waiters picking him up. Dinwiddie kicks to Clarkson, passes to Dinwiddie. In the corner, Mayo with it to end the run. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Young outside. Lopez over to help. Lets it fly. Cannot hit. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And it's Young finishing it off.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
To the paint, here's Young. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Clarkson kicks to Dinwiddie. Screen by Young. Dinwiddie dishes to Lopez. And the rejection by Ibaka. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Westbrook throws it down.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, the pass and the catch were both next to impossible.
Lopez, a screen on Young. Dinwiddie passes to Young. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his third assist on the night. So here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. And Young kicks to McRoberts. Back to Young. Double team on Westbrook. Young dishes to McRoberts. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Screen by Young. The feed to Mayo. He dishes it to Clarkson. Waiters against Mayo. Lopez a screen. Mayo the pass to Young. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. To the paint. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Young, a screen on Westbrook. Clarkson kicks to Young. Pass to Clarkson. Screen by Young. In the corner, Mayo with it. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Young. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. Baseline jumper. McRoberts. The rebound by the Nets. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mayo dishing to Clarkson. Lopez a screen. Clarkson passes to Lopez. And he gets it to go. Lopez has got 11 in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dinwiddie kicks to Clarkson. Screen by Young. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Clarkson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Lopez inside, working on Ibaka. Lopez, no luck.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount. Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his 4th personal foul.
The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And a new group in for the Nets. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Payne. It's Young on the wing. No good on the 3. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Both teams will make substitutions. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Young in a 2-guard. Josh McRoberts out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Payne, and it's Adams, and at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Harkless. Berry.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
It's Mayo on the wing. Off the pick. That's good on the jump shot.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Oklahoma City.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Young. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Lopez. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lopez has got 30 points.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Good. It's Young on the wing. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Barry. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go.
Well, plenty of assists for you tonight. The ball was changing sides of the floor. How fun was it for you tonight to keep setting up your team?
Oh, it was a blast, Doris. To me, there's no greater feeling of accomplishment on a basketball floor than when you make a perfect pass to a teammate, set them up for an easy score. Woo. To get that in a win like tonight, that's amazing.
Hard to doubt it was a job well done. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than... And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.